Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the Dark Age. We're on Castle Black this time, one of the more recent maps. I haven't had as much experience with this one, but I think I know it well enough to do a video on it. I should be able to showcase this one pretty well. It's pretty straightforward. I consider this one having two major goal points. I'll point that out when we get in. We're a little bit late getting into here. I kind of gave the battle a little bit of a chance to kind of get fired up and get our team in there a little bit. But first, before I jump in, I'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting me with these videos so far. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. I'm happy to make these, and hopefully I can keep making more of these as guides for some of the newer players who might not know the maps as well, and as well for all of you who don't actually play on the server, which I urge you to give it a shot. It's pretty fun. And one other thing that I've been working on, I'll mention now, is the secrets. I have been working on a secret, so I'll do my stats. And as you can see, before I had like 3 secrets, I have 18 now. I know where a lot of them are from when I had them on the other account, but I forgot where a couple are. But I'm working on doing those, especially the new ones, which have riddles for them on the forums. So I'll put a direct link into the description of the video, taking you to where the riddles are for these, for those who like to find Easter eggs. And hopefully you guys will have fun with those. But right now, I'm just going to jump right in there, so that way we can get going before our team gets a little too heated into battle. So here we go. I start at the very beginning. It's the North Camp. This is where you normally start when you're at the Wildling team. And so we're just going to work our way over here. They're already in, so it's pretty straightforward. You spawn there at the very beginning. You run over here, over to this wall of ice. It's a pretty impressive wall of ice. And, wow, people are shooting at me. That's rude. It's not fair. I don't want to be shot at. So we're just going to go in here. This is the wall. This is the first objective that I was talking about. And on the other side is the Castle Black. But this wall is really interesting in my opinion because it has multiple spawn points, as you can see on the side, and each of those spawn points is scattered within and on top of the wall. So capturing this wall is a great thing to do, especially if you want to get your archers to have a good spot to take hold of the map from above. Because, especially with crossbow on this map, and when we get up there you'll see, I always forget which team I'm on. I almost tried to kill him, but okay. So yeah, we're going to go up there, and it just kind of wraps around. This one, I got a little confused at the very beginning when I was playing this map about where to go when you're inside, because there's all like little passageways and ladders, and I got really confused for a while. But I kind of get it now. It's pretty straightforward. Just go straight up here, you go up the stairs, and I think we have enough. Yeah, we have enough spawn points up here to where it's not going to be a problem for me to get up here without having to worry about people. So just going to go straight up. And as you can see, this is up on top here. Jump over here. I'll show you what this map really is. So right now we're on the wall, and the wall is really important to hold on to, if, as I said before, to keep your archers. Archers can line up here and fire down upon the castle down there, Castle Black. It's really difficult, though, to kind of keep both positions because they're kind of secluded. We go up here, hopefully nobody shoots me off. This is a really good spot up here to see kind of what's going on. Yeah, see, like I said, they're starting to shoot me off, so I'm just not gonna go up there and see if I can do it some other way. Alright, I'm just gonna jump down here. But as you can see, it's almost like two separate entities. You got the castle down here, and then you have the wall. It's important to try to keep both so that way you have a hold all the way around the map, but it's kind of hard to do so, because if you're trying to play with your team and half of your team is down there, half of your team is up here, it gets really difficult to kind of stay with them. And it's not easy to keep at least one hold. A lot of times you'll have either or. You'll either have majority of the castle, or you'll have the majority of the wall. Because if you're it's like cutting something in half. If you're fighting halfway on the wall up here, you have the other half of the over there. It's just complete enemies, and it's always just a brawl to keep it. It's the same way down in the castle. There's really nowhere to run. It's just straight battles. So what you have to do is you're going to have to pick and choose which of your spawn points are most important. Which is always the goal, is all of them. Capture all of them, but that's not always possible. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to help out our team and try to capture as much as we can up here so we can get a good hold. Which I think we're doing okay at this point. We're not doing too bad. And it's kind of hard though, because if you take damage over here and you fall off the side, so I can show you, you can see it's like a sheer drop off. So if you go too far, you're going to die, and if you just hug the wall a little bit, you kind of get stuck halfway down, and you don't have enough ladders usually to get back up. So what you have to do is kind of take all this. Let's kill this guy. Oh, he's lagging a little bit. Lagging a little bit. Come back, come back, come back, come back. There we go. There we go. And once you get through here, there is a way that you go down through the wall on the other side, and it takes you down into the actual castle. There are holes on either side, although the hole to get into the castle is best on this side. There's also a camp down there that we don't have yet. That camp is pretty important to have because if you take the camp, there's another battering ram down there that allows you into the side of the castle, so you can attack from both up here in the wall, work your way down inside, while you're also... Oh, there's a lot of them up here. No, oh, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You gotta kind of be careful. If you get too close to the edge, you're done for. It's okay, we have spawn points in here. Like I was saying... Oh, look at that. Look at all these spawn points. It's pretty much split in half, like I was saying. Well, maybe not for the most part. It kind of looked like it, but it's not. We have this section over here, and they have this section over here. They're kind of... Yeah, they're not doing so hot here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spawn over here in the towers, go into the castle, show you the inside real quick. You can see it's just, oh, they're still hanging out over there. As you can see, it's like a normal castle. It's all, for the most part, one level, except for like the raised sides with the turrets here. And there's a little bit in there, but most of the flags are on one level, and they're in the towers, and there's one in the center. But I'm not going to worry about those. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to take that, but I'm going to wait till they get a little bit closer. I don't want to fight both at the same time. Here's the hole that I was talking about earlier, actually. This is the one that leads right into the wall. So if you were fighting from the inside, we saw that earlier, with the ladders were in the staircases. You just keep coming down through here, and then you go through the hole. And which way is he going? Oh, he's going the other way. I thought he was coming towards me. Nope. And you just kind of fight your way into the castle through there. But I'm going to cut off their south camp area. Oh, come on. It's a halberdier over here. They're not... I don't want to have to fight one of those on my own right now. I might have to. Also, I might have to fight that spearman. Spearman, go away. Spearmen are not too bad to fight as long as you can kind of stay away from their thrown attack. They have a thrown attack that deals a lot of damage if it gets hit. But it also, yeah, see, he just missed the thrown attack. It sounds like an arrow, but it's actually the spear. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I don't know. I don't really know his fighting style, so I guess we're going to go over and find out. And we're going to get double teamed here. Going to get double teamed. Yeah, you got to keep your distance from those guys. They're slow to attack. He also is not... Huh. I think he might be a little bit new at that class. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. They were still spawning there. Let's not get hit. Okay. Let's see if I can just kill him. I'm really focused right now. These things are hard to kill, especially when they start getting thorns. And, oh, thank you. Thank you. Took my kill, but thank you. I really needed that. I don't think I'm going to make it out of this one. Okay, well, I did. Okay. So I'm just going to run away. There's no point in me staying over there right now with this amount of health. I'm just not going to win. I'm just going to go hide in the trees. This place over here is great to hide. There's a lot of trees that you can either hide under or go on top of. I prefer to go on top of them and kind of hang out. People, they normally can't see you because they're kind of down in the ditch. Although he knows I'm here, so I'm just going to run. So I don't really want to die. Although I'm going to because I keep killing myself. But as you can see, it's a great place to hide in here if you need some health. Gotta hide out a little bit. Someone has already broken in through there. I don't know who did that. Was it their team? If it was their team, that wasn't a very good idea. Because that kind of just allowed anybody else to kind of come and go through here. But it looks like ours is working on taking the courtyard over here. And then he's probably coming from somewhere. They've captured one more flag. I should probably not get into this right now. The amount of health that I have. Kill this guy. Alright. Okay, looks like, yeah, we're taking the courtyard. They only have the south camp and the northwest tower. Towers are kind of easy to take as long as you have kind of a backup with you, which I don't know. I don't think I should go for that right now. I'm just going to go hang out. I think there's cake in here. Let's see if there's cake. There's cake. I'm going to have cake. There you go. There's cake. Cake will heal you. Eat as much cake as you want. Unless it's been dropped by a medic on the opposite team. That's where cakes mostly come from, unless they've been spawned into the map to begin with. If you have a medic on your team, they can either heal you with bandages. I don't know if I've mentioned this already or not, but I'll put it in there anyway. They can heal you with bandages, or they will place a cake on the ground, and if you eat the cake, it'll heal you, so they're kind of good to have around. If you see a cake and you need it, try eating it. If you can't eat it, oh, this isn't good. This was a bad idea. There we go. At least I got him. Oh, I got him. That's okay. That was I probably should have checked what was going on down there before I went down there. But if the cake does not belong to your team, you won't be able to eat it. So just to get rid of it, just kind of mine it, and it's gone. Okay, so the northwest tower, they're taking the courtyard back. They still have the south camp, although I think it looks like we're taking the south camp. So because it's not fully capped, it's not completely dark. But let's go here and see what they're spawning like over. Oh yeah, they're spawning. They are spawning in there. I'm not going over there. I'm gonna go back to the camp actually. The towers can be kind of hard to take on this map. If they're all spawning in one spot, the flag is all the way up there, so you have to go through their spawn point and their mass of just people just spawning in there and go up to the top and stand up there. It takes a while to capture those flags, so they can just kind of go up and take you out. And normally if you're, oh, look at that, Crossbowman. I'm going to go and take out that Crossbowman. Or someone on, oh, I thought, dude, actually, I thought this guy was on my team. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, Crossbowman, bad idea to do is to go into combat. Since you only have your bow, you don't have a melee weapon. Don't go into combat with the Crossbowman. Just stay as far away as possible. And if you can, stay up on high ground. If you're not up on high ground, you're on the lower level. You also have slowness, and it makes it really difficult for you as a Crossbowman to do anything efficient on the ground. Unless you're way behind the other enemies. But Crossbowmen, I always target. I'm going to be honest with that. I target Crossbowmen. Because if you let them go and they get in a good spot, and Berserkers always make me upset, because I can never kill them quickly enough. Oh, there we go. I killed him. Normally I can't kill Crossbowmen that well. My internet connection allows them to kill me first. I'm going to blame it on the internet connection. It's totally not my skill. Promise. But, okay, he's coming back. Berserker looks like a really fun class to use. I've never used it, but it has nausea. I don't know if I've mentioned that either or not, but I'm going to mention it again. It has nausea when you're playing, and you use the tonic that it comes with. It's like a, well, not tonic, but a Berserker potion. And it gives you a boost of speed and strength, but it also gives you nausea, so it's like simulating being absolutely wasted and drunk, I guess. I don't know if I could ever use that class. I don't think I could master using the speed that it goes with. It just seems like a lot to me. But the people who use it on here are... Is that captured? I don't think that's captured all the way. Is it? I don't know. I think it is. But the people who do use the Berserker on here, they spend a lot of time mastering it, and you can do really well with it. Even though it has no armor, the only thing it has is a potion and a weapon. The main purpose for it is to go and just wipe out small groups of enemies, archers, and what have you, before dying. It's like a kamikaze class. Although, but if you I thought you were going to shoot me. If you are really good at it, you can turn a class that's meant to die into just a ridiculous weapon. And some people on here are really good at that, so you have to be careful. And if you don't have the best internet connection, steer clear of those things, because sometimes they can get to you before you can get to them. It's not a flaw in the class, it's just a flaw in your internet, so don't blame it on the class, blame it on the internet. The only thing they have left now is the wall inside, and this will be kind of hard to take, because they're kind of central in the wall. They can move out through, if they can get past us, they can go through this way, they can go through the other side, they can go up. The wall inside kind of gives you a good spot to kind of branch out. And that's the flag that we saw. I can't actually see I cannot see who's on my team in there. I don't even know who was in there. This texture pack sometimes makes things a little hard to see, especially in the dark. It's a little bit harder to see than just a default texture pack, so just gonna have to deal with it and stay in the light sometimes. But they're pushing. They want out. That's kind of their last stand, though. I'm just gonna take as many of these out as I can before dying. All right. All right. They're really. our guy. I have a hard time seeing the colors in here sometimes. Especially this map, Moria, and there's a couple other ones. I just cannot differentiate the colors when it's dark. It's really annoying. But I think we almost have this down. No, I thought we were progressing a little bit. We're not progressing. We are not progressing. We're dying. We're dying. We're dying. We're dying. We're dying. We're dying. Just run away. Follow this guy and run out. I would kind of wish more people were over here to help us with this. If we could just push them back, we could completely take out their spawn point in the wall. Oh, I got stuck. Alright, I'm gonna go the other way. They're going through that way. They're probably pushing both ways. Like up and yeah, there. Where should I go? I'm gonna go here. Go here. This is a good way to kind of work down. Although fighting downwards isn't really a good idea anyway. Yeah, as you can see down there, they're all concentrated to one spot. So I'm going to try working down there and see if I can catch them through the back with whoever else is taking the same route. Well, it seems like everybody else is just fighting in that one spot. I don't think many people are going this way. So I guess we're going to find out when we get down there. Alright, what do we got over here? Got some guys over here, some of our guys, and their flag is right there. It's right there. Right there. So this is going to be a little difficult if they... I'm going to follow the Berserker down. No, wait, no, he's going the other way. Why is he going that way? Okay, let's just push for it. Push for it. Push, 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 push. Just push for it. Maybe this Berserker can help out. Nope. He's out. Who's on my team? I can't see who's on my team anymore. They keep going in this terrible spot. I can't see it. Okay, we have a Maceman over here. Maceman's really good. Maceman actually has the ability to stun other players with blindness and slowness. Ah, got it. Got killed by Merlin Gandalf. He's apparently when you put two wizards together you get an archer, but whatever. But yeah, a Maceman's actually a really cool class. You can stun people. It's got chain armor, but it's not like it's not that hard to kill. A lot of people figure that once you get stunned by it, you can't kill it. If you kind of know where they're going to move, and they move out of your distance while you have blindness, you can still kill them when they come back into range to deal the final blows. A lot of the times you're going to end up dying if you're not extremely precise and on the ball with it, but that's okay because this was a bad idea. They all spawned at one time. I gotta stop doing this. The class that I was trying to kill down there was actually the meta class, and that's the one that just can absolutely change the tides of battle. It can't really fight. It's more of a support class. See, there you go. He kind of, the Maceman just kind of took everything out. But they're a support class, so they can't really fight. But what they do is they just kind of stay with a group of people and constantly heal them with bandages. And those bandages allow them to keep pushing forward even if they're taking damage because they're getting healed a little bit at a time. So it can help an invasion push forward, and we won. Look at that. We won. That was actually a pretty quick match. I'm not even sure. I probably should have checked my stats that time. I like checking my stats at the end of the game to see how many deaths I had. Because the best way to do that, if you're playing a match and you want to check to see how many deaths you have, it doesn't always show unless you switch the scoreboard with scoreboard just to /SB. But you can switch here, but I don't normally keep it on that, so I like to do /MVP. Whoops, that's MCP, MVP. Go MVP, and it's not going to say anything this time because this is a new match, which this is Rum Rage, really cool map I'm going to do next time, maybe. It shows you the MVP for your team, and then it shows you your score underneath. I find it a lot quicker than cycling through the scoreboard because I like to see where the flags are being taken. And then again, that was Castle Black. It's a pretty fun map, and it's really unique in my opinion, since it has the wall and it has the castle. So if you're looking for a really cool map to play on, and you want some sort of strategy map, I would go with Castle Black. It's a lot of fun. But again, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for supporting these videos, watching them, commenting them on both the forums website and through other means like Skype and the actual comment section on YouTube. And I will be sure to do another map soon. I'm thinking maybe Soldier's Peak or possibly Rum Rage, because Rum Rage is cool. It's got cannons. I like cannons. But thanks everyone, and I will see you guys next time.